How do you know if someone is truly trustworthy? Have you ever put your faith in someone, only to be let down in the worst way possible? Maybe it was a friend, a coworker, a business partner. You gave them your trust, and they broke it. And what's worse? That betrayal didn't just sting. It cost you time, money, reputation, or even your peace of mind. Hello everyone, welcome to the Strategy Wisdom Growth Club, a channel dedicated to cracking the truth about emotions and human nature. Remember to like, subscribe and turn on the bell so that you won't miss my new videos. The truth is, not everyone who smiles at you is on your side. And in a world full of polished words and carefully curated appearances, knowing who to trust isn't just helpful, it's a survival skill. So the real question becomes, how can you quickly and effectively judge whether someone deserves your trust or if they're wearing a mask? Strategists, people who play the long game in life, don't rely on guesswork. They use insight, observation, and 5 key principles to make those decisions. Let's break them down. 1. Tap into your past experience. Think back. How many times have your instincts been right only after it was too late? Your personal experience is one of your greatest assets. Every betrayal, every letdown, every good connection, those are lessons. They sharpen your ability to read people. A person's words might be smooth, but actions never lie. Pay attention to how they show up. Are their words consistent with their behavior? How do they treat others, especially when they don't need anything from them? Take a cue from history. In ancient China's spring and autumn period, Guan Zhong repeatedly failed in business. Yet his friend Bao Shuya never lost faith in him. Why? Because Bao had years of experience watching Guan's integrity and ambition. Real trust is often built on the foundation of experience, not just charm. 2. Who vouches for them? A solid reputation doesn't happen in isolation. If someone is truly reliable, others will stand by them. So ask yourself, who's endorsing this person? And more importantly, can you trust the one giving the endorsement? Think of endorsements like shadows. If the person casting it has integrity, the shadow carries weight. In the Three Kingdoms era, Liu Bei only sought out Zhuge Liang because trusted advisors like Su Shu and Sima Hui vouched for him. That's how the famous 3 visits to the cottage story came to be. When credible people speak well of someone, that matters. But if a person walks alone, with no one standing behind them, it's a red flag. 3. What's in it for them? Let's be real, everyone's playing some kind of game. Understanding someone's motive is critical. Ask yourself, do our interests align, or are they in conflict? If someone has something to gain by deceiving you, they just might. A great example. The legendary story of Duke Chong'er and Jie Zichui. The Duke staged a crisis to test Jie's loyalty, even setting fire to a mountain to see if Jie would flee. He didn't. He stayed, loyal until death. Extreme, yes, but it revealed the man's true character. You don't need to go that far. But always look for the motive. If someone benefits more from lying to you than telling the truth, that's all you need to know. 4. Test without warning. Sometimes, the only way to know, is to test. Set small traps. Make small asks. Watch their response. Do they squirm, deflect, hesitate? Or do they respond with clarity and accountability? Be subtle. Don't go nuclear, just enough to observe. In the Song dynasty, Judge Bao Jing tested the loyalty of his guards by faking danger. One man, Zhan Zhao, proved his loyalty not with words, but with action. Bao promoted him immediately. People reveal their character when they think no one is watching. Or when things don't go their way. 5. Examine their track record. Anyone can fake it for a moment. But very few can fake a lifetime. A person's resume, their life choices, their circle, these are breadcrumbs. Do they show a pattern of consistency, growth, reliability? Or do you see red flags, constant conflict, burned bridges, suspicious gaps? In the Han Dynasty, Xiao He was trusted by Liu Bang not just because of charisma, but because of years of steady service, skill, and a spotless record. Reputation, when earned over time, speaks louder than any introduction. But remember, just because someone looks good on paper doesn't mean they are. Use their history as one piece of the puzzle, not the whole picture. Trust is earned, not given. Trust isn't a gift. It's a reward. And those who treat it lightly, they usually don't deserve it. In today's world where anyone can craft an image, post a highlight reel, or say all the right things, your ability to read people is more crucial than ever. But above all, listen to your gut. Your instincts are ancient. Built for survival. They'll whisper before your brain catches up. Listen closely. Because in a world full of masks, your ability to see through them might just be your greatest advantage. If this resonated with you, make sure to hit that like button and share it with someone who needs this message. Let's help each other grow wiser, one strategy at a time.